Hello everyone in YouTube land, we love our back here as always. Alright, this is going to be my thoughts and reactions on the first and the only trailer that I need to see of this movie because it's fucking awesome. Resident Evil, the final chapter. The first trailer. I've been wondering what the hell's been going on with this movie. And a couple days we've been trickling out a few teases here and there. And they just put out the poster, which looks really cool. Typical for a Resident Evil movie. Or at least the sequels. The first one was more horror. But this movie, the trailer, looks like it's going back to somewhat horror and action, but not full blown action. This movie looks awesome. It looks really solid. Seriously. With all the stuff we've been hearing about this movie, I think one person died in the making of it, and one stunt woman got seriously injured making this movie. Like, she's almost like deformed or something. I don't know, maybe they're blowing it out of proportion. I have no idea. Hope she gets well soon. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. And rest in peace to the one that lost his life. I think that was another stunt guy or something like that. I don't know, or a camera operator or whatever. I don't know. I think it was a camera operator. It was like last year or something like that. Now everyone's been wondering what was going on with this movie. If they're just shelving it, it comes out in like January or February, which is not a good sign for a lot of movies. But we've been getting a lot of decent movies that are coming around that time. January and February are usually like the movies that just kind of just whatever, fuck this. The movie could be shit, you never know. But from the trailer, obviously this is just me reviewing the trailer, it looks pretty good. It looks decent. It looks like a fun ride. And that's what these Resident Evil movies are about. They're just fun. They're not to be taken seriously. They're B action horror movies. That's it. The first one is close to the games that it'll ever get. Because it was like a claustrophobic horror movie, it was close to Alien and Alien, claustrophobic, dark, bleak, moody, all that stuff. Then they slowly got to, Apocalypse was not a great movie at all, but there were some good scenes in that movie with the fans, like obviously Nemesis, and there was a lot of good scenes in that movie, like the up close, with the helmet, it was really good. But with this movie, like, it looks really fucking good. It looks awesome. The trailer starts out with like showing a bunch of scenes from the other movie, like the kind of flashback and like Wesker's voice or whatever, and obviously Alice. Yeah, it's literally the end of the world. I mean, if you've seen Retribution, the end of it when the camera pulls back and it's just chaos. That's what this movie is. It's just mass chaos. And there's a lot of, I was on IMDb message boards and, well, not IMDb, YouTube. I've seen some comments. People are saying that some of the monsters or whatever, you get a quick flash of one of like the BOWs. I think it's from Resident Evil 6, which sucks. Obviously, they're gonna take stuff from the recent games, which really sucks ass. But yeah, they always do that. That's pretty much expected. They're going to be taking, monsters and villains and stuff like that and incorporating them into the movies, even though that doesn't really make much sense. But it makes sense, but it doesn't. For the story and the movies, it doesn't. But to do it because it's the recent game. So what are you gonna do? Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. Wesker looks like Wesker just from Afterlife and Retribution. I forgot his name. His name slipped my mind. But I don't think Leon's in this movie. Obviously, Barry died in Retribution. I don't know why they killed him off so quickly. But that's what they're going to do. But the movie does look really good. It looks really solid. And it looks like they're going for horror and monsters and stuff like that. They're not going for this crazy... it does look like action too, but... yeah, it looks really fucking good. And, people always bash these movies to hell and back, and I can see why, but at the same time, that's just what it is, it is what it is. not every video game movie is great. I mean, they're all bad, except for a couple. But, not really saying much. But for this one right here, it looks really good, and it's the final one. It really is. It's the final chapter. I mean, hopefully it is, and hopefully reboot it after this. And go for maybe like, hell, if they remade the first game in live action form, that would be awesome. But I don't see them doing that, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. It looks really solid. The effects look great. I always figured this movie would be just in trouble, and because of all the bad shit that went down in the production. But it looks really good. It looks solid. You know, it looks awesome. It's the final one. Who knows? Sometimes you can't believe that. Friday the 13th. They have a Friday the 13th movie called The Final Chapter, and that's the 4th one, and they made like, how many of them, you know? Like, you just don't believe it. So, you never know. If it is the final chapter of this series, I can believe it. Then they just reboot it or whatever. That's what they need to do, just like the games. And that's what they're doing, obviously, with 7, even though I'm not liking the direction of that. Because it's whatever, that's a whole other topic. But for the movie, I can sit back and enjoy it and watch my favorite characters and monsters and all that stuff from the games on the big screen. That's why I like them. So, I think it looks good. But this is, by the way, this is from the Japanese trailer. I'm sure the footage is the same in the US trailer. The US trailer hasn't dropped yet. It'll probably drop tomorrow. That's when it's supposed to, the 9th. So, but yeah, this is from the Japanese trailer. Probably put the link in the description to both of them. They're probably the same trailer. So, yeah. Anyways, peace out. Comment down below on what you think about the Resident Evil, the final chapter, the first trailer. So, I got tons of comments saying, "Yeah, this movie sucks. Why are you even talking about it? Who cares about these movies? Video game movies suck." I know, most video game movies do suck, but give it a chance. You might like it. We'll see. So, peace out. Later. More random videos coming soon. Later. Bye.